When we stay where we are no longer wanted or appreciated, we open up ourselves up to disrespect and ultimately abuse. Hey, welcome back to the Zawadi Within. I'm continuing my series on gems from isolation and just going over things that I've learned during this isolation period and just hopefully things that might be able to be encouraging to you as well. Being authentically me and taking time to analyze the relationships in my life has caused me to realize that some of them have reached their expiration date. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing. At times, we do have to let certain people go because we've just gone totally different paths and they may be going in their own direction, we're going in our own direction. And for us to grow, we have to be able to let go of those that are hindering us. Although with certain relationships, I realized that they were hindering my growth, I continued to hold on to them because they were familiar. Some of these people I'd grown up with, some of these people I just felt obligated to them because we had known each other for so long, even though those relationships were no longer serving me. And by no longer serving me, I don't mean in like a selfish way where sometimes people are like, well, that person no longer serves you, so you need to just cut them off. What I mean is the relationship had been dead for years, but I was trying to force certain relationships to continue when they were no longer really existence. Like we would show up physically, but there was really nothing there to salvage. The people pleaser in me is what caused me to stay there because I did care about those people. I felt like I needed to show up for them, even though they consistently showed me that they were unable to show up for me. I felt like I had to keep giving, even though nothing was being returned. And after a while, it stopped being like one person giving and another person not, but it actually started becoming a serious withdrawal from my deposit, and had to realize, okay, this person is not only not depositing anything back, they're literally draining me. And when we stay in places where we are not appreciated, we open ourselves up for abuse, really, because we're allowing people to walk all over us. We're allowing people to take advantage of us. And by us staying there, we are telling them that that is acceptable behavior. And I had to get to a place where I said, you know what? This is not appropriate. This is not true love. Like, I'm trying to love them like Jesus, but loving someone like Jesus does not mean that we enable toxicity. So I had to come to a place where I said, I love these people, or I love this person, but I will no longer be a participant in their toxic behavior. My daughter Rosie, want to say hi? Can you say hi?
Yeah, and I want to tell you I told her.
Okay. When a person consistently shows us who we are, I have learned that it is best to just believe them. That doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that they're a hurt person going through a certain season in their life where they need healing. But that doesn't mean that I am obligated to deal with their issues at the time. So I pray for them. I love them. I wish them the best. But at times we have to remove ourselves from the situation because it's a situation that's more harmful to us than good. So my main points, just to kind of a recap of this video, is just to remind you to, one, take inventory of the relationships in your life. Two, assess them and see where you need to put people, which categories you need to put them in, which relationships may have reached their expiration date, which relationships may need more investment because the person may be going through a season, but they've shown you that overall they are a pretty good person, they are a good friend, but they may need help at that time. And to also see which relationships are flourishing and analyze, why are those relationships flourishing? So yes, I really appreciate you watching this video to the end. I wish you well, be blessed, have a wonderful day, and check out the video that shows up on the screen. Bye-bye.